my co-host again for anybody that's coming in. We got Ms.Watzon up in the box. She will be joining me every week to help interview the guests, to help salute all of y'all. Today we have an amazing lineup, okay? We got the beautiful honorary guest, top badge Jamila Joy, okay? This queen don't do one thing, y'all. So just know that she don't do one thing. So when she come in, she is free to do or just promote anything that she wants to when she slide up in here. Ms.Watzon, what do you have to say to the
I
people?
just want to know. I just need to know in the comments, like, what is the name of we can call a woman like we call a man a jack of all trades? You know, like you call a man a jack of all trades. We need to find a name for a woman because a woman, a queen, we could do it too. What you talking about? Hello?
And whoever come up with the word, if we find the word in the comments and we pick your word, y'all gonna get a surprise gift. We're not gonna say what, we just gonna surprise y'all after the show because y'all gave the boss queen the
Period.
word.
Hello? Okay.
Now we got two other amazing guests, y'all, that will also be coming in. We got the Get Major GME coming in. He is a model, a artist. He performs things of that nature. So we're gonna check him out. And then we also have Ghost the Writer. So stay tuned for the show, y'all. This is not going to be a show where we're playing a bunch of music throughout the show. We want to really talk to y'all and all of that. She said Jill of all trades. Well, yes, Jack, so why not
No,
Jill?
look at Jill, right? Hello, just go to flip it.
Like it's already Jack. Why not Jill? So, anywho, y'all, listen.
Thank
So the
you.
subject for the day, right? We want to introduce the subject of the day, and anybody is welcome to write in the comments if y'all feel something about it or anything. The subject is what's the difference between wisdom and knowledge? So, what is your perception on that?
My perception on the difference between wisdom and knowledge is something that you need to absorb. Wisdom is something that's given to you, but at the end of the day, the wisdom part comes to exactly like how you apply it to your life. It's taught to you now, it's in your head. Now apply it.
Exactly. I agree, Queen. I agree. And I'll just, add on to what you said to say. I agree completely. We learn a lot of things, whether it's from school or somebody that we might look up to, or just random things throughout our life, whether it's work or whatever. But, to actually sit there and do what we say, oh, you just leveled up.
Oh
Big
yes,
level up.
okay. It's the level
Okay, turn the
up.
love up, then.
Congratulations. Yes.
Y'all know when the loud gifts come through, we gotta be quiet for a second.
Look,
Shout out to
I
Kip
got
for
in
the
that
levels
limo.
of
I'm in the limo. I'm sticking out the sunroof though.
right.
Hello. Okay.
I think wisdom advice, perspective, and insight. You're right.
Okay.
Knowledge is studying. You're so right.
Yes.
Studying, just
Yes.
whether somebody tell us something. What's up, Big KP?
Thank
What's
you.
up,
Thank
Soul
you.
and Royalty? Where is your bed? Let me get you right now during the show, okay? I can still press buttons. With that being said, thank y'all so much for coming in to Flagrant Friday. I'm gonna be doing this every week from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern with my beautiful co-host, Ms.Watzon. Okay,
Press the buttons. Press the buttons.
that's all we saying. Okay, yo, so we just now at this point, y'all, we gonna wait for our awesome guests. Turn up.
Okay. Put me up in. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the love.
Yo, we got Queen Jamila Joy coming into the box right now. This is our honorary guest tonight. So welcome the Queen Jamila Joy.
Hey everyone. Thank you so
Hey.
much for having me on the show.
You
Um,
welcome, Queen. I'm so happy to have you. So happy.
Hello. Good evening, Miss Jamila Joy.
congratulations
How are you?
on the new show.
Okay.
Great.
Looking
Yes.
beautiful. It's the glasses for me. Hello.
It's the whole everything for me. She
Okay.
always look nice, y'all. Make sure y'all hit that favorite on everybody. Um, the reason why I chose Miss Jamila Joy, right, as my first honorary guest, literally like 2 pages ago or so, she was the first person to actually interview me, y'all. She really took the time to get to know me, look my stuff up, and it's like she knew stuff that I didn't even get a chance to tell her yet, and that meant something to me. That meant like this queen research, like she make sure she know what she doing before she interview anybody. So I just want to praise you, Queen, for just being
Yes.
this.
Oh man.
Yes.
It's really an honor whenever someone asks me to be a part of something, and then to know the magnitude and the level, that you have pertained to, and the rooms that you've been in. So it's really just an honor to be here. I know on this platform, it kind of like we tell them a little bit of information, like baby food, right? We don't just come out there unless you're Ray J, right?
Yeah.
She said you got to give them baby food before the chicken bone.
That's
Hello.
That's it.
so
That's all.
it's really an honor to be amongst you queens, and I'm so excited about this movement, and I believe that it's going to go far.
Thank you so much. And I know, it's just starting off, y'all. Y'all done did plenty of shows to know, how it could get and stuff. But for me, I just wanted to start. I felt like I'm like the type, I'll just be like, oh, I'm going to do something and take forever. So, you know, even with Ms. Watson, she has said, was a few people, especially like a Queen K, that has uplifted her and, mentioned to her, like, girl, do this, or, so it's our time. I feel like it's the time for the ones that shy. We
Yeah.
got beautiful queens like y'all around us, and it's time for us to just come out of our shells and get started, no matter how it go. Okay, like
Mhm.
we just
Yes.
here.
Excited.
Yes.
I love this. I love this. I love what you're doing here.
Thank you so much. Now, I want you to promote what you do, Queen Jamila. Like, promote your shows. You are like, you don't just have a show, like you have whole movies. Like, I feel like when I'm in your live, it's like whole sceneries, is dialogue, is everything. So, just tell the people about, what you do and where they can find you and when.
Definitely. Thank you. Thank you so much. Well, just to give you a little bit of backdrop about myself, here on the app, I am a content creator, streamer. I enjoy being someone that encourages others. But off the app, I am an event planner, a marketing strategist, and a business owner. And so, what I've been trying to do is similar to what you're doing here, and that is bringing a snapshot, a little bit about what I already do,
Mm-hmm.
to the audience on the app. So that's how I came up with Creative Vibe, and we're doing a different theme stream each and every week. I really don't want to get boxed into having to do one specific thing,
Yeah,
because coming from an event planning industry, depending on the client, it depends on what you're going to do. If it's a baby shower, it's going to be different than a wedding.
you're
At
right.
frat party is going to be different than 21st birthday. And so I kind of wanted to just bring that energy to everyone, and give them just some different ideas on how to transform, whether it's their business, their personal, or, if they wanted to do like their streaming or whatever that they're looking to do. So that's how I came up with Creative Vibe. It's a feature show. Here on the app, we just celebrated over 165 episodes in our first season. We're on season two. I'm also a radio station owner, broadcaster, as well as uh, I've been in fashion for a while. Growing up, going to fashion shows with my mom, and she was a cosmetologist as well. So it
Okay.
kind of like shower. It gets on you, a little bit or
Got
whatever.
that creativity in you. Hello, because no matter what, hair, makeup, that's all creativities. That's the thought of, putting it on how's it gonna look on paper, on a mannequin, on a head, on something.
Yes.
So I
Yes.
And
took
even pulling it off, I told people styling y'all is
yeah,
like, it's not easy. It's real easy to make yourself look like a clown when you do makeup. Like, and y'all know what I mean, ladies.
yeah.
Just the time where it don't match or it's just whatever. So
Yeah.
it's real easy to just overdo it. And
Mhm.
one thing I can say about y'all two queens, y'all always are well put together. Y'all
Mm.
carry yourselves with grace, with pride. Y'all not on the app, not to discredit anybody or nothing, but the way y'all carry yourselves, to me, it speaks as much volumes as y'all work do. This is why, I just wanted what's happening right now. Queens uniting for me is like, it's the time. Queen K, I'm already with y'all. Y'all already know like how the
Right.
energy is. We already with y'all.
I've been rocking with Queen K even before her show. Yes, and shout out to the feature show. Hello.
That
Okay.
part. Every Tuesday,
So
okay?
right,
Every
but
Tuesday.
she's a fire setter too, and that's what I like is to see queens putting that fire up underneath other queens to say, you can do exactly what I'm doing or better, or what somebody else is doing or better.
Exactly.
And I'm here to
Talking
support in any way that I can.
about wisdom and knowledge,
Yes.
um, it's impressive, and it's something that people don't think about, the difference between wisdom and knowledge. All right, and I give like one. This is coming from me, right? Everybody else has different perspectives, but wisdom and knowledge will help you put things into perspective. That when you're in a room with other queens that are doing other things, you should network and uplift what they're doing, because you can be able to go further together than apart. You know,
You're right
if
about
you
that.
like mine, if they're not on the same wave, then still you can appreciate them from afar. But obtaining wisdom, it'll let you know that you go further, we're better together, working together, uplifting. Whenever someone has to bring somebody down, or they always feel in order to make themselves relevant, they have to tear somebody else down. You're operating in non-wisdom. And so if
Thank you. Hey, y'all coming in with that energy, and I want to back up something that she's saying. Well, let's let this plane go. Thank you so
uh,
much.
You gotta
you, you can
turn
hit
it
settings if you want
on.
to. You can hit settings if you want to
How do you do that, y'all?
turn
So
your
down at the bottom,
uh-huh.
there's a plus in the corner. Hit that, and underneath settings, you'll be able to turn off the animation.
All right, oh, turn up, y'all. All right, I'm gonna turn off just the sound so that it won't intercept. Now, with that being said, y'all, I want to say that I agree wholeheartedly with what you're saying, and not only do we agree with stuff like that, we show that. To
Yes.
me, I feel like it's a lot of people that say, "Let's get together," but when they doing stuff, they not contacting us. The first thing I did as soon as I started my show, I'm like, "Listen, let me get my queen, Ms.Watzon. Let me hit up, my queen Jamila Joy, because you where it started at for me on the app. I don't care how many radio shows I did in real life. On the app, you was the first person to be like, let me interview you. Like you asked me, and that meant a lot to me because of your stature. So the way you felt about me when I saw that it was somebody that felt the same way about me that I felt about them, no matter where we go, and I feel the same way about you, Queen K, my Mass Peaches, like all of us. I feel like as long as we continue to show that unity, whoever doesn't show that is going to show. We don't have to say anything. It's like you're not working with the people that's doing the stuff that's close to your heart. So I'm gonna make sure I reach out to everybody, and please, anybody that's in this stream, please inbox us if you talented, not just me, Ms.Watzon, Queen Jamila Joy. We got Queen K in the comments. She got a show. There's a lot of people on the app that have shows or things to uplift people on the app. So please make sure y'all tuning in.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I just launched my Thickiana's Closet online this week, which is a clothing and resale experience that I started actually years ago with my mom, but I took a pause after she passed. So I'm just excited to reignite that.
Yeah.
So that they can follow me on Instagram under Thickiana's Closet to find out more about that. So that's kind of like a little bit of some of the things that I'm doing. Of course, on the creative side, we're looking to do something that hasn't been released yet, and I'm really excited about that with EmpressDafoxx2. So be on the lookout for an amazing collaboration.
Yes, let's
Yeah,
go.
we can't even tell y'all because it's so exclusive that y'all just gotta wait until it happens. So that's why I was like, let's start now with the just getting it started where my presence will be in the we're interviewing world, or just just me getting it where I don't want to just pop out of the blue like, oh, I'm doing this. Like they don't understand that it's going to already happen, but it's going to happen in the right way and when it's supposed to. So just look out for the flyers, y'all. Look out for the promo, because me and Queen Jamila, we professional. So when we do stuff, it's gonna be professional, y'all.
All right, so shout out to everybody just now coming in again. Welcome to Flagrant Fridays every Friday between 6 and 7 Eastern. All right.
Okay, we got one of our guests. I saw him come in. So get Major G and me. I did see you come in. We're gonna have you come in soon. Right now we talking with Queen Jamila Joy. This is our honorary guest, okay, of the day. Make sure y'all hit the favorite, check out what she's doing. Yes, all that.
You're looking for content. She is the creator. Hello.
Whole things. Okay, whole sceneries, y'all. I'm
Here we
telling y'all, I
go.
just was all right. So we got one of our guests in the building. We
Yeah.
got Get Major GME. Okay, he is a model, artist, etc. Yeah, I'm gonna let him tell y'all what he do. Let's go.
There we go.
Oh, let me bang back. Yo, what's good? What's word? It's Get Major G and me in the building with Flagrant Fridays. We got mother. I don't know if you're recording right now, but we got EmpressDafoxx in the building. You know what I'm
Energy.
saying? We got Ms.Watzon. You
Yes.
just had Jamila Joy. You know, it's Get Major with the energy. We getting it in. You can follow me everywhere. Just type in Get Major GME. I'm on all platforms everywhere. YouTube, Instagram, Smoke Signal, Bat Signal. I'm there.
He said a bad.
That's that bad signal. Hello.
Listen, it's the
Oh,
energy
okay.
for me. Okay, it's the whole look in the backdrop and all that. Yo,
He's
Yeah.
like, bam, I'm here.
yes. Yo, tell them exactly what it is that you do. Like, make sure you make it clear to them, like, okay, I model, I rap, like let them know what you do, King.
Well, I'm an entrepreneur in the entertainment industry, man. I do all facets of entertainment. I actually have an entertainment group that I've been focusing on, but we predominantly do music and modeling. Um, I've been doing music where I've started out actually making music. I do play instruments, like I actually play classical piano. I play the violin, things of that nature. And then I wanted to get into the forefront, and I also model. I model with Neil and Hamill, and in Houston, Texas. I've done some runway shows in California and also in New York. Uh, right now, I currently do a lot of background work with Runway Houston. You know, shout out to the homie Omar. So yeah, if you got some models, get your lookbook together. You know, you want to come network,
Hey.
let's do it.
Okay. Okay. It's the model for me. I feel it. I'm feeling all the energy. How you walking down? Give me your facials while you walking down. I know you got them facials. Come on. I need some.
I got the light set up. I ain't putting the light up. I got the light set up because I was told I was gonna be able to put the single out. No words. It's
Yeah.
already out. Check out the YouTube. Get Major Entertainment. If not, go to the Instagram. Click the link in the bio.
Okay.
Hey.
Yeah, but
Well, what
yeah,
I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mute my mic, right? Because you are a MC. So I'm gonna mute my mic. Okay, because this is Flagrant Friday. So this is your time to show off. I don't know if you're gonna play your song, you record it if you want to rap, but this is just your time to show off. So we're gonna mute our mics for a second and let you do your thing. And thank you so much for being a guest on Flagrant Friday. Okay.
oh man, thank you for having me again. It's your boy Get Major G and me on Flagrant Friday. No words. It's out all platforms: Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music, everywhere. Yeah, just Get Major. We don't fuck with you fuck niggas. Yeah, 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 yeah. My niggas talk with their fingers, they talk with their fists, and they talk with them blickers. Half from killers, half from dealers, all of them really did. You other niggas, so you other niggas lose another nigga because the other nigga playing. My niggas don't go, on go. And my niggas don't talk words. My niggas don't go, on go. My niggas don't talk words. My niggas don't go, on go. And my niggas don't talk words. My niggas talk with their fingers, they talk with their fists, and they talk with them blickers. Half from killers. Listen, I don't be talking to you fakers. I don't be dealing with you frauds. My bitch is harder than you niggas. Matter of fact, harder than all you boys. Everybody getting bag shit. Everybody on that bag shit. I never go broke, leave a nigga broke, call a nigga bagless. Had to off and play the pussy, nigga made me do it. Won't smoke the night, they ask why you blew him. You like the young niggas wild, like some old heads too. Even the kids too. Whole hood goons, whole hood making moves. You talking to the money to the ear, trying to get a million hits. Chopper speaking to me, tell me put them on the list, trying to get a million licks. We know where your mama pray. We know where your baby mama stay. We know where your daddy stay. Even though you in the waste stand. My niggas talk with their fingers, they talk with their bitches, and they talk with some blickers. Half of them killers, half of them dealers, all of them really dig you other niggas, so you other niggas lose another nigga because the other nigga playing. My niggas don't go, on go. My niggas don't talk words. My niggas don't go, on go. My niggas don't talk words. My niggas don't go, on go. My niggas don't talk words. My niggas talk with their fingers, they talk with their fists, and they talk with the blickers. And I swear to God, I'm a rock for mine. On God, I die for mine. Fuck you thought bidding with it, going down, really get it, just a victim, never listen. Soft ass Sharma nigga. You a boss, look it up, definition. You run a whole nother nigga shit. Ain't no right or wrong way. When the bills ain't paid, real niggas ain't made. Real niggas is raised. Dollars in front like a general. Bitches niggas like here I go. Bitches behind me like there you go. Picking like any, mini, money, more. You want the bag, I want the bank. You want to rape, and I want to play. Bro, you curse, nigga, I'm straight. Even in your own hood, you ain't safe. Looking like I gotta beat the case. Crowd reaction like, ugh. And niggas be looking like, ugh. It makes me jigging like, ugh. My niggas talk with their fingers, they talk with their fists, and they talk with the blickers. Half from the killers, half from the dealers, all of them really did. You other niggas, so you other niggas lose another nigga, cause the other nigga playing. My niggas don't go, on go. My niggas don't talk words. My niggas don't go, on go. My niggas don't talk words. My niggas don't go, on go. And my niggas don't talk words. My niggas talk with their fingers, they talk with their fists, and they talk with the blickers. Half from the killers, half from the dealers, all of them really did. You other niggas. Shout out, man. Flagrant Friday. Y'all know what it is. GetMajorGme with EmpressDafoxx2.
Oh, I know the words. What he say? They don't do too much talking.
Right,
okay, that part. Right. So, matter of fact, I just answered my own question. We just gonna be quiet. We just gonna continue.
I just want to say thank you for being our first performer on Flagrant Friday, y'all. It's just starting, so thank you for being, our first guest, our first actual like MC, on the show. I'm honored to have you. We are honored to have you. Thank you. Can you please promote your social media again? Tell them where they can find you at.
Again, all you gotta do is type in GetMajorGme. You can Google me. I'm everywhere, man. This is real talk. We really do this, man. Shout out to Flagrant Friday, man, for having me. I'm honored to be able to perform because I don't even get a chance to like perform on stream like this. You know what I'm saying? I'm usually on the stage. I got my band up and all that good stuff. So it was a great feeling, man. Thank y'all for coming. I appreciate the love and support. Again, everywhere. Facebook, everywhere. Everything open. I don't have no. I'm sorry.
I said it's gonna get greater later when the show turn up and everybody know about it and stuff. I'm coming back for the people that was on there when it first started. So thank you so much for being again our first performer. It meant so much to me. Thank you.
Period. Everybody put those major emojis, them what's them helmets, all that in their comments. Shout out. Thank you. I appreciate that. That was what's up. I really enjoyed that.
I did. It was different. It was different, and like his cadence was different. Like, how did you feel about his flow and stuff? Like, did you feel like it reminded you of someone, or what was your thoughts about his artistry?
It did. It kind of brought me back into when I was listening to a little bit of Busta Rhymes back in, a little bit of Chi-Town. We got Twista on the map. But at this point, I was able to understand. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? His cadence. I was able to understand exactly word for word exactly what he was saying. Yeah. I was trying to understand them. I mean, I can now that I'm older. Back then, maybe if he would have spit that shit, if he would have spit it back then, I would have been like, huh? But I was able to understand. That's why I was able to, like, wow, how could you, but again, he said he came from the street life. So we all started from somewhere. We're all going somewhere. So that's to the top. Here we go.
I appreciated that. And it caught me by surprise because, when you hear somebody say, oh, I'm a model or something, you think they're going to come on there talking about, I'll take you to the candy shop like 50 Cent or something.
I thought he was going, see a little debonair, you know what I'm talking about? All there. Hello.
So he actually really had bars and we was able to understand him because, I think that's something, I think that's, sometimes the younger generation might get confused sometimes where they think that a lot of older people don't like them. And I don't think it's that. I think we don't understand a lot of it. Like a lot of stuff that I try to listen to, I don't know what they're saying. How y'all doing? Welcome to Flagrant Friday. Okay,
exactly. A comment right there. Facts. Lyrics is key. It is key because at the end of the day, That's what we listen to. You have people out there that listen to your words, or you have people out there that can listen to instruments. And
Yeah,
that's really what they want to listen to is instruments that'll block out the words. But
everything
me,
they're saying.
myself, I like to sit back, especially if you want me to hear something and give you my opinion, I'm going to listen to your words,
Yo, I'm crying.
you know?
It matters. It does matter. And I'm from Philly, y'all. So bars, I think, to Philly people mean more than even the actual song. Like Philly people, like we like more on some. No, I wanna hear like what you talk. I wanna feel something, and that's something that I just saw a post by Diddy, right, where he was arguing with, I think it was Timberland, and he was trying to say, R&B is dead. Not that it's technically dead, but he's saying like, he doesn't feel nothing most of the time when he's listening to stuff. It's not even just the words. I feel like it's the passion that comes behind the words. A lot of people say things that's not their reality, which makes
Mm-hmm.
it where how can we connect with it if they didn't connect with it? It's not their truth.
Exactly. Exactly.
So, walking in your truth is just as important as what you say, meaning what you say. There's a lot of people out here that rap, y'all, and I don't feel anything sometimes. Like with the king that just was in a box, we felt something, whether it made us want to turn up, feel angry, or think about whatever. I thought about something. At least it wasn't nothing.
Right. Or, I mean, if it isn't your life, let that be as it may.
Yeah.
Don't try to be by image, and everybody looking at you to visualize you as being out on the street life because
It backfires. Look at Takashi. That's a perfect
exactly.
example.
I was just
Somebody
about to
that
say
worked at
that because
Taco
hello.
Bell. Look, he worked at Taco Bell or something before, and
Right.
then out of nowhere, because they told him it was a good idea to get a bunch of tattoos and everything else he did. Then look at him now. At the end of the day, rising, like, I want to bounce off of what Jamila Joy said earlier. It's easy to like make it, spend money, whatever, but to elevate other people, to not tear other people down, to lift yourself up, and all those things, when you make it there or make it to whatever your destination is, it feels so much better. Like it's
Exactly.
like actually a relief.
Exactly. Exactly. Yes. Shout out to that king again. Again, you guys know where to find him. Fave. He has Instagram. He said on all platforms
Yeah.
you can find.
And Jamila Joy, y'all, she is already a top badge on the app. Please make sure that y'all looking her up. She posts flyers, just like my Queen K, Ms.Watzon, all of us. For anything that we doing, we do post flyers. So we don't expect nobody to make it to every show or everything. But when y'all can, make sure y'all check us out, okay? We don't.
Period.
Yes, we got about 15 more minutes. We just going to talk with y'all. I didn't want this show to be just about playing a bunch of music and all that. We'll get to that later. This was about just introducing the show, having some great people on, and getting to know y'all. Said you still rock too. Exactly. Exactly. And even after Will Smith did what he did, the one thing I want to speak on real fast while we got time, y'all, because this can intercept on our topic of the day. What's the difference between wisdom and knowledge?
Period.
Will Smith made a mistake, right? And y'all notice when he slapped Chris that time, they literally was trying to take away his whole legacy because he made a mistake. And I don't believe in that. I believe that people is human. We may not like something that somebody do, but that also don't mean that that person can't learn from what they did too, because the world was so hard on him. He either was going to break from it or learn from it, and that's one or the other. And that's the same with us. How you feel about that?
I mean, at the end of the day, it's only so much a person can take. He was dealing with all that in the limelight when he was really kind of a private person. Just some knew about their different of lifestyle, how they were, but it wasn't out there for the media to be putting it out there. Oh, they're swingers, they do this, they do that. But for her to put their business to the forefront on
Mhm.
her table, you know what I'm saying? And he's sitting up there crying. There's only so much a person can take.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I don't know if he felt like he was defending her. I don't know if he felt like he was taking something out. He didn't know what else to do. Like, I don't know. At the end of the day, everybody makes mistakes. You
Exactly. That's what
know?
I took from it. And you know, us it's also important. Say how you speaking up for this king. It's also important for us to do that too. I'm not a feminist, so I'm not the type of woman that just, don't speak up on both sides. So it's important to do what you just did. Like, Will probably is stressed. Like sometimes we like dehumanize people where they might be a brand or something, and we forget that people is human beings. Like
Yes.
even embarrassment sometimes is
Yes.
enough for you to do something that you might wouldn't normally do. Like, because I don't think nobody, not even children, like to be embarrassed. I don't never like hit my children. I barely do that anyway, but I would never do that in front of somebody, or just, it is some people out here that will literally walk up and slap their child or
Exactly.
something in front of their friends, or things that they don't understand. Like respect is due to even an infant. You see what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Exactly.
Thank you.
Hmm. Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. It was in the moment. I feel like, yeah, he had a lot going on. Because at the end of the day, I was just having a talk with my sister. Wisdom is also acceptance.
Yes.
And at the end of the day, I can say seven or even five, half of it, I'll give it 5 out of 10. We accept what we did, but we are always quick to what you did, what you did, what you did. What about what I did? Maybe I did something. We don't want to accept that. It's hard for us to accept sometimes. Move by
You
quick.
know what?
We need to
And
recognize
you just
that.
spoke on. So I agree exactly with what you said. And I love my co-host. Y'all. I felt like I picked the person that matched my spirit the most. And me and her just gonna take this to the top, y'all. And I agree with what you were saying too, King. I
Absolutely.
see you in the comments. I don't feel like Chris got overlooked, because I feel like anybody that's a professional acknowledged from the gate why he didn't react to being getting hands put on him.
Mm-hmm.
Just because it's like two wrongs don't make a right. So he was just
Exactly.
mature enough to understand this is not the time or place to have an all out fight with somebody. So even
Exactly.
if he wanted to react, he's smart and he did. So I just commend him on whether it was smartness or shock or whatever may have you,
At,
whatever it was.
at the end of the day, it was shock.
Yes, it was a smart
It
move.
was
He's
a
a
smart move,
business
but he was
person.
shocked.
Yes,
Yes.
he was strong and he was, so that's applying wisdom. He had knowledge enough to know that if he hit him back, he
If I
gonna get
fight this man
crucified
right
a
here, man,
hundred
but that
times.
was so quick. I'm like, Lord help us today.
Yes, when I saw that, I just was like, because we're not. I think that the reason everybody react to situations like that from people like him is because we're not used to seeing that. So that's
Exactly.
another thing too. As brands, we have to also be very responsible for anybody that's a brand, because y'all done seen multiple people whole careers get taken away just from saying one wrong thing, or
And
you
wrong.
know exactly, or doing the wrong thing, one or the other.
Mhm.
Words can hurt you, okay? Especially
Exactly.
in business.
We got Marshawn Lynch getting pulled over. I know everybody saw the video on that one. Where was your knowledge and wisdom when it came to not driving this car and pulling over, and then you was so intoxicated that you didn't even know what was going on? Talking about this ain't my car. Well, sir, whose car is it?
That
Like, what are you doing here? You know what I mean? So it's just, we are still people at the end of the day. They may still have them monies, they may still have that light on them, but they're still people,
exactly.
you
Listen,
know.
I'm glad she
So
come and she support us all the time. So it's no way I couldn't be in it. Now I ain't gonna lie, I be a little broke sometimes. Can't I listen to look at some videos and stuff? But I'm gonna support you. I'm gonna come over in here though.